Hello! What's up? This is the IRS! Pay your taxes! This is the IRS. Yeah, this is the IRS. Pay your taxes already. Yeah, because we're the IRS. We're the IRS. Okay. I think that's enough for the intro. But I'm actually just joking. I'm not the IRS. It's just the channel name I just chose. Okay. So today I will be showing you, and please don't look at my worlds. I'm gonna be showing you a starter base. So let me just go to creative. You can skip all this if you want. A flat world. In creative. Wait, no, never mind. Not a flat world. Good. But as you all know, we the IRS. We the IRS. We the IRS. We dangerous. Okay? We the IRS. But I'll do a face reveal after a bit. I might sound familiar to you, to another YouTube channel, but I'll reveal that later after I get 100,000 subscribers. But I'm gonna be showing you a starter base. It is actually pretty easy to make. It doesn't require that much, and it's pretty nice. Alright, so let me just look for some flat terrain. You can skip this if you want. But so guys, just find some flat terrain like I do not want to recommend deforestation today. Oh, nice. Plains biome, that's perfect. Okay, so what you want to do is get some wood. Any wood will do. Okay? Any wood will do. And all you really want is a 9x9 area. Actually, never mind. I don't think I want to do a 9x9. I'm gonna do a 1, 2. Okay, yeah, 4. Now let's do a 5. I like 5. 5 is my number. 5x4. Okay. Okay, yeah, fine. 5x5. I like the number 5. Okay, don't insult me. And we need some wood. And yes, I said that this was going to be easy for a star base, but for the meantime, on day 1, you're not going to be building this, okay? I don't think you have enough time to build this. So what you're going to have to do for your day 1 type of star base is just to dig a little hole like this, kill a bunch of sheep for your survival star base, and then just add some furnaces. Like, you don't have to make a outdoor one. You can just build a one into a mountain or like underground. That is a way easier alternative. But after a while, you can get enough resources for this. So build a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, this is gonna be like those type of ones, okay? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also, by the way, I wish you all a very Merry Christmas. You filthy animals. It's just a joke, man. It's not that serious, okay? Okay, nice. This is just for some depth. Okay, in Minecraft, all you really need to do to look like green, green, like the Leonardo da Vinci of Minecraft, yeah. If you heard about Grian, he's a very famous builder in Minecraft. Yeah, if you want to be like him, most of his builds and most good builds always come from death. Something like death. So as you can see here, it looks pretty death. By the way, I learned this information from Caman18. Don't make fun, okay? Bam, 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 bam. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 by 8. Never mind, it's an 8 by 8. So no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 by 8. 9 by 8 is the build. Yeah, sorry. It's a 9 by 8. You have to do like a 9 by 8. So just copy the exact steps I'm just doing over here. And in the inside, we can of course to be honest, I think you can put whatever you want basically. But I think a cobblestone is good. Yeah, I like the traditional cobblestone. So you just gotta place a lot of cobblestone in here. Okay? Cobblestone. I think everyone knows what cobblestone is, right? Cobblestone is the classic type of stone. The type of stone when if you get 3 amount of it, you'll literally throw away your wooden pickaxe. Yeah, those who know, you know. Because if you get 3 cobblestones, you literally just throw away your wooden pickaxe. But resource ones will actually use it for fuel. I usually just use my wooden pickaxe for fuel. Because as soon as I get 3, I'll just make a stone pickaxe. Because stone pickaxes are way better than wooden pickaxes. I think everyone can agree. It's even better than iron since it's very easy to make in survival. And if you make axes out of it, it'll be very nice. Because you don't really need a netherite one. Stone axes are already pretty powerful. And so is the spear, the sword, well, or axes if you're playing in Java. Axes do better in Java. And fun fact, axes actually do way more damage than a diamond sword in Java edition, which is pretty insane. So basically, swords are actually pretty useless. And when I mean pretty, I mean like absolutely pretty useless. Okay, nice. Now we are done with this. Now I just gotta close it off with a couple more materials. And the materials I choose is bricks. Actually, no, that actually takes many. Okay, unscrew. Let's go use these things, the stone bricks. But there's actually a better way to get stone bricks. So most of you think, okay, so I just get some cobblestone, then I smelt it in the furnace and use a bunch of fuel. That takes a lot of time and a lot of fuel. But what I want you to do, and this is actually way more cheaper, this is the cheaper option, is to get a stone cutter. So let me just find that bad boy and demonstrate to you real quick. A stone cutter. A stone cutter. Nice. This is the stone cutter. And basically in the crafting table, if you got like, okay, let's get some stone. So you have to smelt the stone. You have to make sure you smelt the stone. And then this is what most players think. Okay, so I smelt all the stone after a while, and then I just make a... Yeah, it takes 4 pieces of stone to make a stone bricks. But you don't actually have to do that. You just have to go to a stone cutter, place it in here, and see, voila! Look, we can make any of these designs. This design, and it only takes one stone instead of 4. And this alternative way is way more cheaper than the way that some of you guys use. So this is actually pretty more efficient. And you might be wondering, how am I supposed to get a stone car? Well, you have to use 3 stone and an iron ingot. It's pretty affordable. But if you're playing in bedrock like me, you can use diorite instead of stone, or granite, or andesite, or any other stones, or black stone. I don't know. But basically, all you just need is some stone bricks. Okay. But the stone cutter can also be pretty useful, so that's why I'm gonna place it inside. So we also got the stone cutter, the crafting table, and a cup. And just so that we don't waste space, let's just fill this with this. And then we also got some smokers. Actually, I don't think we can actually reach right there. Just fill it up. Fill it up, and now we just need some chests. And we can also just stack a bunch of... And don't worry, they'll knock out blocks, so you can easily just open them. And of course, just to make it even more roomier, you can add a little support area, another room, and then add some fences just to make it a bit more fancy. Actually, never mind. Just do what I'm doing, okay? Actually, no, never mind. Not these slabs. We need slabs. Just like that stone carve, you can use the stone carve for these slabs. Because like I said, stone cars are very useful. Very useful. That's why I gotta finish this quick, since my mom is gonna call me any second now, so I just gotta have to do this quick. And we just need a couple more slabs. Slab it all the way. Oh, what fun it is to slab on a slabby, slabby slab. And of course, we're just gonna do some ladders. Ladies and gentlemen, we got some ladders. Laddies. Actually, that's a bad joke. Never mind. But the pro tip, you can actually use scaffolding. Scaffolding is made out of bamboo. So if you have a bamboo biome nearby, you can use some of that bamboo for good use, because scaffolding is actually very useful when you're building. Anyways, for this rest of the space, you can add an enchanting table if you want. If you're that rich, you can add an enchanting table. And what's an enchanting table without a bunch of books? So we're just gonna use a lot of books, if you got any books on hand. So I'm just gonna have to fill it up with a lot of bookshelf. Come on. Wait a minute. I think I'm wasting something. Wait, no. We can still. I think we can still use it even if it's kind of blocked. Yeah, that's Minecraft logic for you right there. Minecraft logic. Because you can still use it even though it's kind of blocked. But who cares? That's Minecraft, I guess. Okay. So you're just gonna have to fill this up with a lot of bookshelves. But don't forget to place torches. That's a rookie mistake. Even I sometimes make. So you just gotta layer out. Well, actually, this doesn't work if you do. Yeah, just place it over here. And nice. Also, don't do the corners. Did I do the corners? Yeah, don't do the corners. Don't need to do the corners. We don't like wasting space like that, okay? Wait, no, not that deep. Okay, I guess this can just be like some empty space if you need, I guess. Okay, nice. We got the bookshelves. We can enchant. What else can we do, huh? Think about it. Think about it, wise guy. Think about wise guy. I like wise guys. I like calling people wise guys. Okay. So now, of course, we gotta do some other workstations that we can use. Other than all of this. So we also might need this. We also might need this. We also might need this. And we also might need this. If you want to tan some things. Actually, that is actually no need. No need. But then, of course, you also might need this. And I think that's about it. So get this. Get this. This is actually optional, by the way. You can place whatever workstations you want. Actually, these are not really workstations. There's not actually going to be any villagers here. But what's an area without any good old-fashioned kitchen? I like kitchens. So we're just going to place it like this. Just like this. And just place one like this. And then we're just gonna have to do a couple campfires. So just do a campfire. Okay. I think that's enough smokers. What am I doing? I don't need that much smokers. Okay, screw it. Let's just put another chest over here. We don't need that much smokers. Actually, I think I found a good use for these smokers. Hey, no need. I'm sorry. So remember earlier when I said you can make anything using that stone card? Yeah, well, I think you can actually just make a pot. Yeah, this looks like a stove, doesn't it? At least look like a stove. Actually, you think the smoker's better? Yeah, let me just go with the smoker. I'm sorry if I wasted your time over here. Nice. Now these are actually pretty useful. And of course, I can't forget a bit of use for these things, because I don't want these to just be some puny decorations. No, absolutely no one wants that. I actually want to put these to use, no matter what it takes. Well, actually, if it takes my mother's life, then never mind. And might as well we just go ahead and use a ladder. Hey, am I forgetting something? Oh, you're right. I don't like dirt. I like living with the fishes. I don't like sleeping with dirt. I like dirt. I like dirt. I don't like dirt, okay? That dirting is not my thing, okay? Dirting. I don't like dirtings. Okay. Let's just gotta remove all that dirt. So, when you cook you can actually cook things over here. And you don't need any fuel. And then they just come in these hoppers. You don't actually need the hoppers If you want, you can. It just collects the stuff you ever you cook, but you can just collect it there when it drops. Okay. Okay. Let me think what else we need. Oh, yeah, right. We're not gonna forget. The bed! But we'll do that later. But what's a good house without a door? Yeah, how are we gonna get in? So let me just find a little entrance. Hello, zombie. How you doing? Actually, never mind. Not through here. Okay, now they're here as well. Let's place a little entrance, okay? You serious? Oh, you. Fine. And then you just gotta place it over here, and you just gotta do any door. Yeah, absolutely any door is good. Anyways, you might be wondering, all this for a star house? Well, I did say that star house after, not literally in day one. I don't think you can do all this at day one. After that, you can just place a little, make a little editor here. Okay, I guess we're just gonna do a little this, and call it a day. Nice. And you might be wondering, what are you doing? What are you doing? And to that I say, tell you. You're just gonna do cobblestone. That's the cobblestone. It's good. The cobblestone. Why am I acting like a 7-year-old? I'm just a 9-year-old. 7-year-olds, 9-year-olds, I don't freaking care. Yup. Okay, so we're just gonna make a little balcony over here. Ooh, nice, a little balcony. Wait, did I see Lil? Oh, sorry, not Lil. A very big balcony. Make sure you fence it all up. Fence it all up. Then place cobblestone walls. I think this looks kind of ugly. And then we just gotta do a little staircase to our plants. Yeah, we're also gonna do a farm over here. Since who doesn't like a good old farm with Farmer Joe? Farmer Joe. This is a star base, so we're just gonna keep it simple, okay? Alright. And then we just gotta rack it up with some stairs. These stairs look nice. Also, I'm really sorry sorry if you get blown up by these creepers. Creepers all over the area, I guess. Alright. I'm little in the recording session. Alright, grab this quick. Quick. But I mean, I think we're forgetting something. Oh, right, the mines. Do you remember when I said we're gonna place a little bedroom? Not that type of bedroom, okay? Not the bedroom to do any sort of suspicious activities, okay? Just a bedroom to sleep in. I think this looks okay. Yeah, let's do the roof layer. Hey, am I forgetting something? I read. This. Then I'm just gonna do a little sweets. And now we just gonna do a little bit of this. And a bit of this, if you want. This looks like meh. I live for here. Yeah, this is actually pretty big for a star house. But the bigger the better, of course. I like it big. Not to mean anything sus, okay? Okay? Alright. And by the way, there's a little efficient way instead of just mining like this and then go like this and this. We just gotta crouch over here and then mine 2 blocks at a time and then dig all the way until mine YL 53 so that no lava spawns and you can get a lot of diamonds there if you just strip mine at that area. So that's the reason for this mine. And let me just show you where the bedroom is. You stupid creeper, get the hell out of here. Hey, get out. Get me before I'll slaughter you. Oh, no, get out. Nice. I exacted my revenge. Of course, I like exacting my revenge. Revenge. Wah. Okay, time to make the lavish little bedroom. To do something sus. Just copy what I'm doing, okay? Alright? And it's a stair base. It doesn't have to look pretty, okay?
Nobody will watch. Why you are wasting your time and energy? Just waste of time. Isn't it?
Okay. Now that you have done that, I'm forgetting something. Oh, you're right. The torches. No, it's 9:45. I gotta do this quick. Okay, torch it up. Torch. And another torch over here. For David. It's gonna go here and another torch over here. We don't need the bedroom to be that big. Oh, nice. It's nighttime. I like a good rest. Okay. So you should just place a little bed over here. You can do any color you want. For example, my favorite color is blue, so it's gonna be blue. It's optional, by the way. Actually, never mind. I don't like the torch. I'm gonna do my own thing. Lantern. Nice. Mention one thing about a farm. So I think it's about time I do the farm. I promised. So time to get to the farm. So after jumping on your bed, can add some bricks. Just add a bit of variety. And add some stairs. We can do this. Am I forgetting something? Alright. Make sure there's a door. A door. so that no mobs come in. And you can make this however big you want. Fence. Make sure you'll and make sure you place a lot of flowers right here, so when the bees come pollinating over here, and when they come back, they will actually make the crops grow better. That's a little tip. And then you just need a beehive, place for the bees. And then we get the bees, of course. You can just lure the bees. And then we need the crops. Make sure you do them in rows so that they will grow faster. That's another tip Minecrafters don't know yet. But it's a pretty handy tip. Just for a couple more. Okay, I think that's enough. Okay, yeah, okay. Fine, whatever. And that is it. Bye.